Okay, today I'm going to be looking at the song Everlasting God by Chris Tomlin. It's a great song. It's got a great message, and there's some parts of it musically that I really like. It's not a difficult song, but I really, really like some of the chord voices that are in here, and particularly when anytime an E minor comes up, it sounds really cool. Uh, my daughter is super excited about this song. She wanted to learn how to play it on the violin, so I've been working with her on that. And it's easy when your daughter gets excited about something to get excited about it too. So that's why we're looking at it today. Normally this song is played with your capo on the 6th fret using the same chord voicings that I'm going to be showing you, but that is extremely high. Chris Tomlin and maybe uh, Geddy Lee from Rush are comfortable singing up there, but nobody else is. Typically when I play this song at chapel, I will put the capo on the 3rd fret and play the song in the key of B flat. But for purposes of this video today, I will be playing without a capo, and you can use these chord voicings wherever you are comfortable singing along the fretboard. Like I said, it's not a difficult song to play, but it is a great song to learn. So we begin with the verse, and in the verse we use two chords, G, and I'll use the G bar chord, which is the same as your E major chord from here, but we'll bar our index finger all across all the strings and slide that up here and play it here. So that's our E major, and if we had a capo on the 3rd fret, we would just be playing an E major. Instead, that's what we're using our index finger for. So the verse goes back and forth between the G major chord and the G sus chord, which is just about as appropriate chord as you can have in any Christian music. And to play the G chord is like this, and the G sus is like this, and we just lift up your middle finger and drop your pinky and ring finger up a string like that. We go back and forth like that. For the strumming pattern on the verse, it looks like this. Moving on to the pre-chorus, we need to use G over B. This is the hardest part of the song, is going from the verse to the pre-chorus, because you're up here with your bar chord and you have to quickly go to the standard G, 3-finger G. So you're at a G here and you need to go to a 3-finger G. And this is actually a G over B, so we don't play the bottom E string. You don't need to press down with this finger. You can just sort of touch it there to mute the string, and so otherwise you play it like that's your G over B, and then we're going to use a standard C chord, a standard D chord, and a standard E minor chord. Those are the chords for the pre-chorus. The strumming pattern for the pre-chorus looks like this. Finally, we are looking at the chorus, and the chorus only has 3 chords in it. We use the standard 3-finger G, C suspended 2nd, which is just like your standard C, but we're going to lift up our middle finger. Man, I really like the sound of that chord. It's just like a little bit dissonant. And from there we're going to move into the E minor 7th, which to play this I just put my middle finger down on the 2nd fret of the A string and I let all the other strings ring out, open. And again, this a little bit dissonant sounding, but it really flows well on the song. The strumming pattern for the chorus looks like this.